Hello there, welcome to Play Tennis Practice Yoga. My name is Margaret Bannon, and today we're going to practice a wide-legged forward fold, very appropriate for you to practice after your tennis play. All you need is a racket, and we're going to use this posture to help you stretch your hamstrings, your inner thighs, maybe even find some calm and some quieting and some relaxation after your tennis play, as forward folds seem to have this effect within the body if you give them enough time and if you practice them in a way that's appropriate for you. So with that said, let's go ahead and show you how this is done. So as you can see, I'm here on my mat. I've got a nice wide base with my feet. My feet are more or less parallel with one another as I start to press my feet in towards the ground and even reach the outer edges of my feet towards the outsides of my mat. So I'm starting to feel a strength building within the legs as I start to stand up a little bit taller, and I want to bring a little bit of awareness to my hip creases. That's where I'll be folding from. So let's go ahead and stand up nice and tall. I've got my racket in hand with my hands a little closer to the racket head as I slowly start to hinge from my hips. I might come to the butt of that racket first, and assuming that feels okay, I'm going to come to the racket head, but all the weight of my body is in my legs. We don't want to damage that racket, of course. So I'm still pressing into my feet. I'm still firming the thighs. We also want to be conscious of the weight of the body. So I don't want to be leaning forward with the weight of my toes. I don't want to be leaning backward with the weight of my heels, but I want to find that place where I'm centered and fully grounded through my feet. So my legs are strong. The racket head is more or less beneath my shoulders here. My navel's drawn gently in towards my spine as I lengthen from my tail through my crown. So this is one option. It's also an option to come a little lower towards the ground. Again, so long as that spine doesn't round too much. There are exceptions if you have much more range of motion than I do. If you hold this a little longer, you might start to feel the quieting effects of your forward folds. And then to come out, I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to take a hold of my racket. I'm going to slowly come on up. So always coming up slowly so that you don't get lightheaded. Feel free to heel, toe the feet, maybe even hop the feet together. So that is your wide-legged forward fold. Practice that after your tennis play. See how it feels to get into the hamstrings, the inner thighs, to stretch that back side of the body. Maybe this is a little more of an accessible forward fold if you've tried other types that haven't agreed with the lower back. So if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel, Play Tennis Practice Yoga, for videos every Tuesday, and I'll see you next time.